authorities, European partners, and especially Captain Brajesh Chowta and Nitin Shetty, CA firm and the community for unwavering support in making this vision a reality. Together we are shaping future, and the best is yet to come. Announcement that Etag is a European Technology Alliance group. I was a few minutes back questioned by somebody, what it makes that you choose Bangalore, and the reason you are coming back to Bangalore, and which way you will benefit Bangalore. Yes, my first point answer to them is I want to bring back what Germans are practicing. It is as simple as that. We want to employ unprivileged people. Deaf and dumb will be employed in our company, who will be trained from Germany. A German tutor will be coming here to train, and I will make sure that one of our local trainers will be trained by Germany, so that will continue in the industry. Thank you very much. Thank you for your presence.
In India and how to make these things happen. So he is the force behind the formation of companies and drafting everything. So with the efforts, we are going to make it the reality of the Modi companies. Thank you.
Last 25 years, and every time we used to meet either in Bangalore or Dubai, he would always say that he wants to come and set up something in Bangalore. And it's good that the opportunity has come today. I second what the other dignitaries said, but one more thing I would like to add is, we see a lot of IT companies coming into India. It's good, but see very few manufacturing units coming into India. Especially these 2 units which have come up in Bangalore, the IT companies give white-collar jobs, but the manufacturing units always give a blue-collar job. So, and plus it's a chain reaction, because if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Prakash's unit which is going to set up here has more than 50% of raw materials which is going to procure in India. So that gives a chain reaction for the manufacturing companies. So I think we should be looking out to getting more manufacturing companies into Bangalore too. Thank you.
European industry, there is nothing called consultant. The most experts you find consultancy in manufacturing companies. We do value engineering, we design, we manufacture and we supply. And we appoint distributors in the Middle East. So what we come up here with in Bangalore is purely it's a design engineering. We do research part of it in a year or two to come up with our own in-house product, and the facility is giving employment opportunities to the local engineers.
Mostly in the area of electric vehicles?
It is in the area of power electronics, designing and engineering.
So what would be the workforce like?
We should be employing a workforce somewhere around 100 to 150. Yes, as I rightly said, I will be giving the opportunity to see deaf and dumb people working in my company, and you will be astonished to see them working in electronic production facilities in Germany. Why not in Bangalore? If I give this opportunity and prove everyone wrong, I think most of the industries here is going to encourage deaf and dumb people, and they will never be ill-treated.
What will be the percentage of employment for the deaf and dumb?
It depends upon how fast they'll get trained, but definitely I can say around 10%.
It's a joint question for both MP and yourself. What would be the infrastructural needs for this? Is Bangalore capable of handling that kind of load?
Look, in fact, Mangalore has, or in and around Mangalore has so many free zones. I think you have a great potential. And what I say that you should ensure that the free zones, whichever part of Mangalore nearby is there, they are given to right companies with the counter clause we need, just like how UAE in Dubai they are doing it. That the infrastructure, once the land is allocated, the infrastructure must be built and operational within 3 years. That makes or gives the opportunity for the local engineers not to go out of Mangalore, but be in Mangalore.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, is Bangalore, on the government side, is Bangalore is going to be, prepped up its infrastructure facilities through the government help, central
You're
government?
talking about public infrastructure.
Yes, please.
No, public infrastructure, yes, I mean.
Especially the specific infrastructure, like what EV charging facilities and what Pereira is going to produce here, that kind of product line.
No, these are major policy things which, like any other cities, Mangalore also has to upgrade. But specific to his investment here, the manufacturing will be entirely to export. So the entire production, what happens here, will be exported. So that wouldn't be a challenge. For the larger question, you're talking about the EV charging stations and other things. It's a policy initiative the government has to take, not just for Mangalore specific, but overall.
Mr. Dr. Arnold, is there any other companies are coming to industry, your back to era, back to home?
No, we are already in consultation with multiple companies. When I say multiple companies, multiple individuals who are working in different companies who are from Uru. So to formalize the entire operation and to give it a formal this thing, we are already in consultation with KCCI, and our office and the KCCI will set up a joint mechanism. But as I told you, after the budget session, I would like to travel to different places and get Mangaloreans together and sell this idea, and then give it a shape, because different people will have different interests. Like certain companies would want to come and establish themselves in SEZ, while some other companies would want separate land for them. Like for example, till it finalizes, it doesn't suit to tell yet. There's a company with which I am talking to set up a film animation center in Bangalore. So these are in very early stages. So I will talk about it only once it's finalized. No? So different companies will have different requirements. So that is the reason I want KCCI and us to jointly work, so that they'll be helped accordingly. Now this has been easier because SEZ is there, it's a formal setup, so very easy to work it out. Some other companies will have a different sort of requirement, so it will be different. Back to Uru is only to focus this investments, but back to Uru should be the first step, as I told earlier. Ultimately, we want people to invest in Mangalore, because during the campaign, I always used to tell Mangalore has got the potential to be the growth engine of Karnataka. I only hope people sitting in Bangalore realize this potential and help us in this campaign.
Sir, I want to add a point to this. Unlike India and I can say even Middle East, when it comes to infrastructure of EV charging stations,